welcome back, everybody, to Paradox and a Trap podcast, episode 5. This week, we'll be talking about the environment, things you could be doing at home to maybe better it, and also just trying to understand it better. Maybe see where people stand on it and move forward with that. Pretty off the cuff as usual, but let's get into it. But first, I am Paradox.
And I'm a Trap, and we love the environment.
Yeah, we do. Mother Nature. She's great.
She is pretty fun, yeah.
How are you doing,
Not
my
lately.
friend?
Oh, I've been fantastic.
Fantastic. Why you say that?
Nothing new has happened, so that's pretty fun.
Oh, fair enough.
It's been a pretty slow week.
You did have
I
a
don't know about
birthday, didn't you?
I did. That was fun. That was a good birthday.
I bet. You didn't
I
text
got
me
lots
at
of
all.
presents. Well, you didn't text me.
I did. I wished you a happy birthday.
No, I want a big happy birthday, celebratory big thing. And then you just sent me happy birthday. I mean, I need a big thing. You know this.
Well, you know this. As a lot of people may know, I do write stories and, small books when I do text people, but I like to keep it short and simple sometimes.
I want that. Well, that time I wanted a small book.
Okay,
I wanted a sweet little poem.
Oh, well, I actually, in my spare time, I've actually been writing some haikus.
All right. Well, let's move on from that.
Okay.
Haikus.
Yeah, I mean,
Caillou. Have you seen that show?
I did. I'm pretty sure you had cancer.
Bald little. He's like that baby from the last episode. That's what he looks like.
Oh God. You see, I put it in this time, by the way.
Caillou too. Yeah, you did. I actually saw that.
Okay, thanks.
I was like, that's comical.
Comical relief.
I was gonna say comical genius, but I was like, that makes no sense.
No.
I just messed up, so I stopped speaking.
But hey, sometimes you just gotta keep your mouth shut.
Anyway, enough of my mistakes. How's your week been?
It's been same old. Nothing really interesting besides writing the haikus, doing schoolwork. I tried some new protein out for working out, so that's exciting. But
you sent me a video.
I did. Good. Yeah, it was pretty good, blueberries and all that. But something that you'll be proud of, I've actually started watching The Tiger King with my father.
You know, and it's about time. You're always behind on this stuff. Well, I'm still proud of you, though. But
oh, thanks. I'm proud of you too. But I like to.
What episode are you
on? I think we're on the 8th. No,
you like 7th. It, right?
No, JK. I don't think there's an 8th. I think there's only a 7th.
Oh my god! So you're not even watching. You probably just made this up for the podcast, right?
No, never. I would never do that.
So, do you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, but
okay, it's funny. All right.
I don't know if I'd use the word fun.
It's entertaining.
But I'll tell you what.
Well, okay, what are your thoughts on Carol Baskin?
I'll tell you what though. Doc is a pimp.
That's what I said. I said I wish I could be him. Did you see when he was younger, dude? That mustache.
Yeah, he is living it up.
All right, but thoughts on Carol Baskin? What do you think?
I mean, what about her?
Fuck her, right?
I mean, yeah, she's kind of wacky.
She is wacky. Her little flower crown makes me want to punch her in the face.
Yeah, she's trying to be like Mother Nature. And then when she goes to talk to Congress and stuff, she's wearing printed stuff all the time.
Okay, you know what pisses me off more than her flower crown though?
This should be good.
The scenes of her riding on her fucking bike.
Oh, I knew it.
That shit pisses me.
Opening up the gate.
Yes,
and being one with nature.
That pisses me off. But speaking of being one with nature,
go off.
Other than Carol Baskin, we are one with nature, aren't we?
I try to be. Yes.
Try to be. We love recycling. We love planets.
Planets. Yes, plural.
Not just Earth. We love every planet.
Yes, we do.
I'm not biased.
Top favorite planet? Go.
Saturn.
Really?
Because the rings, yeah.
True. I would probably go with Neptune or Venus.
Venus, because it sounds like penis, right? I thought you were going to say Uranus.
Well, only 10-year-olds pronounce it Uranus. It's actually pronounced Uranus.
No, well, okay, the joke was you love my anus. That was the joke.
Well, yes, I know.
Okay.
But it's actually pronounced
sometimes Paradox.
Now you learned that from my mythology class, so shout out to
me. Wow.
Mythology is pretty dope.
Nerd alert.
What?
Kissology.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, but yeah, going back to our topic this week, the environment, yes. do you want to talk about a little bit why? Because I think you were more gung ho about this topic than I was. So what were you thinking about? Why the environment?
Ever since our last episode,
About shooting
it just
trash
had
into
me.
space?
Yeah, shooting trash into space really got me thinking about the environment. Honestly, like 100, that's why I chose the
Damn,
topic.
woke.
I was just like, wow, why is no one doing this? Why are we not doing it now? What's going on?
Fair
And
enough.
so I was like, what are other ways we could save the environment? Paradox and a trap style,
Yes, coming to a store near you.
sometime soon.
Yes, we were thinking about T-shirts. That'd be kind of cool.
And stickers, or no pins, or hats, or
All of
babies. I
them.
don't know. All of them.
Oh God. But yeah, no, I think it's a really good topic to talk about. Especially with like what you brought up last time, and thinking about how to get rid of all the trash, and when you bring in the fact of like the floating trash island in the middle of the Pacific, right? Like when you see videos of that stuff, it's just disheartening.
So let's talk about it.
Okay.
Let's fix it.
Oh, I
Why are
don't
you guys
think.
putting trash in the ocean, you fuckers?
Fair enough.
I will beat up every person who's put trash in the ocean right now.
Well, then you and I
That'll teach you not to litter.
must have a fist fight.
I'm ready.
All right.
Me versus the
Well,
world, baby.
I do remember this time. When I was a little kid, I was like 8 or 9, and we were out like on the boat, just chilling, like in the Gulf. And had a Capri Sun. Took a sip of it. And I was like, man, they have no trash cans, so I just threw it out in the ocean.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. You hear me?
And so my dad said, go get it. And I was like, excuse me? I'm just a little kid. And he's
White
like, jump
privilege.
in. Yeah. I was like, excuse me? And he's like, yeah, no, just go get it. I was like, okay. So he basically chucked me in and
That's the
put me
story
in.
when Paradox was drowned.
No, well, I learned how to doggy paddle really well in a life vest, but
Life
yeah,
vests are lame.
I mean, they do save lives though.
Do they?
Yeah,
I'd rather drown than like a
bro, think about this. You're
life
out,
vest guy.
you're like 3 miles off the coast.
I could swim that
You're
easy.
okay, and you're floating in the water. You're like naturally, a lot of people's bodies just float in the water naturally, but the life vest helps out so you don't have to use your legs the entire time while you're trying to float. So you can kind of just bob.
No, I don't need it. Actually,
Okay,
my
well,
body is a life vest.
I did not know you're an Olympic long distance swimmer,
Well,
but
you learn something new every day.
indeed, you really do. Yeah, that reminds me of like the people that swim the English Channel. Those are pretty cool stories.
There's too many
I don't know if you ever read
sharks.
them. Not
There's
in the
sharks in
English
there.
Channel. I don't think so.
There's fish in there. I don't like fish either.
Why not?
They like touch
Fish
my
are good.
legs. I don't like that.
Well, the worst thing is when it comes to sharks, they're beautiful, great animals. Very misunderstood. But they always do
Like you.
like they call. Aw,
You have a lot in common with sharks. Beautiful and misunderstood.
thanks. I'll put that on my resume.
Shit.
But fuck, kill. That was
See,
funny.
you're blushing. I'm sorry.
I am kind of blushing, but the sharks, they do what scientists and I think marine biologists call like an investigation bite. So like they'll come up and like kind of mouth you, but not like sink in.
Oh yeah, they mouth
So
you. You
yeah.
like being
Oh
mouthed?
no, I really don't actually. By sharks.
Oh, so by okay.
Yeah.
He likes being mouthed by humans, but sharks back off. If you see him in public, mouth him.
Oh, please
Whatever that
don't.
means.
Yeah, that has a lot of interpretations. But no, sharks are pretty cool, man. I think they're very awesome.
Look, fuck the sharks.
Especially,
I'm talking about
I
getting
do.
trash off the earth.
Well, sharks are affected by the environment too.
I don't give a fuck.
What? Sharks are awesome, man. Did you know?
You sound like a 10-year-old.
I am.
Sharks are awesome.
They are, man. I would always try to collect the teeth, but did you know I went fishing off the coast of South Carolina.
I've been told.
Yes, and the captain I go with, his name is I don't know if I should say his name. His name's just Cat. His name's just Cat.
His name's Captain Skipper.
It's pretty close. But he follows me on
Wow.
Instagram, so you could probably find out that way. But
You
He's great.
you just gave away basically his identity then if you didn't want to tell it.
Well, people can look at it, but not in
It's
the
the baby
podcast.
from the video.
Big
That's the
brain.
captain.
But no, well, and if I say this tagline, all you have to do is type it in and he'll come up. But he's one of the few people to catch a great white on a rod and reel.
What's the tagline?
Just type in South Carolina captain that catches great whites.
I thought it
There's
was going to be like a tagline like "Are you ready, kids?" Like from SpongeBob. Or,
oh my god,
like a
no!
catchphrase.
Like there's a CNN article about him. It's pretty cool. But yeah, no, he's super cool. He does all like super big conservative when it comes to like protecting the environment, protecting the fish. 'Cause, that's his livelihood, and also people just really enjoy it, right?
That's weird
So-
because I caught a great white shark with my bare hands, and CNN didn't interview me.
Oh, okay. Was that in your dreams or was that in your backyard?
My backyard, because my backyard's the ocean.
Oh, okay.
So
Not
I'm
just a force.
kind of weird. I don't know.
No, you're just kind of quirky, huh?
No, I just think it's kind of weird how no one interviewed me.
No, one day.
I don't know. So weird.
Just hope that you're interviewed for a good thing, not a.
So catching a great white shark isn't a good thing. You just write it out your captain. That's the shade of the captain.
Like, okay, but he catches great whites and tags them and all this stuff for research.
I do that too. I mean, like I said, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, I mean, really, I thought
you thought you
5
knew
years
me.
of knowing you, right?
You thought you knew me. No,
the podcast just opens up even more. Wow.
But we need to brainstorm ideas. How can we save the environment?
Yo, great job bringing us back on topic.
Yeah, I know. You're always getting us off topic about sharks and
I know. I'm sorry. And bears. Cocaine bears.
Oh yeah.
Bears. Cocaine bears.
It's always some kind of animal.
Yo, animals are dope, man. I love animals.
They're annoying.
Oh, okay.
My dogs haven't made an appearance in a while.
I know. You really should just,
I am surprised they haven't barked. It's because we do it so late.
True. This is a power move. Well, this is not as late as we usually do.
No, yeah, we usually do like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. It's only 9 p.m.
This is an improvement. I know. This is an improvement.
It is.
But yeah, no, I feel like a lot of people, I know it's a big pet peeve of mine, but like recycling, like cans and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a very big pet peeve, and my family does not do it enough, so it bothers me.
I feel like people in general just don't do it enough. Because you see, it's like people don't care. It's like they just toss it wherever they want to.
Well, yeah,
people are
I
so
get that too.
Just
I get
oblivious and
well, I wouldn't
self-centered.
say oblivious. I would probably say self-centered, but I don't think I would say oblivious. I would say the word like people are just don't have the patience for it. Because
it's not hard.
Well, yeah, don't get me wrong. If you're drinking,
I got a big blue bin outside. All the recycling goes in there.
Yeah, if you have a plastic water bottle and you're walking around at a park, you should probably throw it in the recycling bin. But then there's like food containers and stuff. Like, should you recycle this? Blah blah. Yeah, there's a very fine line when it comes to. So.
There should be a class in school, the environment class.
People would. Oh, I could see that as being
That's not a bad idea. We start a environmental safety class, and it's required.
Well, God knows, we let's not go down the rabbit hole too much, but publics, a lot of schools out there just teach you they teach you the basics that you need to,
They don't teach you anything you actually need to learn.
But yeah, like I heard the age-old thing, right? When am I ever going to use Pythagoras theorem? I'm not.
Is that a shortened? I've never heard anyone call it that.
Pythagoras? Pythagoras.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, or Pythagoras if you want to get like even technical.
Shut up.
I do, but I did use that one time. So a little off topic. Did you know? So when you're walking, you should try to walk in a diagonal line, if you can.
Why is that?
Because the diagonal line is going to be shorter than every single straight line that you take.
How am I going to walk in a diagonal line everywhere?
Okay, so like when you're crossing the street, right? So let's say you're just walking down the street. You need to cross it. So a normal person would just go across the sidewalk and then move up, right? So that.
But a weird person would go diagonal.
Correct, because that's the shortest way. I'm one of those people when it comes to walking on campus.
We'll look into that. We'll do some research.
Yeah, we'll do some experiments, some brain
Hey,
busting there.
podcast baby, do some research, all right?
Okay, let's type in the numbers,
That's our
man.
guy. Every podcast has a guy where just like, hey, can you pull this up? Can you do this?
Oh yeah, it'd be
We're
kind of
not really
cool.
together, so it doesn't work that way. But
True.
I'll just pretend.
Imagine if we were like Joe Rogan. Isn't his name
Jamie.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the clutch. He pulls up everything. But yeah, no, going back to recycling stuff, I feel like a lot of people are just don't either have the time for it, but also I can see as being self-centered. Like a lot of people don't realize the impact that you can have. We've talked about it, I think maybe 2 podcasts ago, or maybe 3, about inspiration and aspiration. When we were talking about like the impact you can have, like someone always told me like the pebble you drop in a pond still makes a wave, right? Doesn't matter how big it is, but you still make a wave, right?
Yeah.
So make sure that even the little things go a very long way. Especially like I know when I am home and stuff, I try my best to use plates, like plates. If that I can't, not like paper plates.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I mean?
like China.
Yeah. Well,
Fine
do you
China.
understand the reason for China? Like, do people just do it to show off?
I think
I've
it's
never
like a
seen anyone
marriage
ever.
thing. Isn't that what you get for being married?
Bro, your guess is as good as mine.
Aren't you?
Uh, you're asking if I'm married?
Bad topic. Let's
Okay. Well, marriage could become a topic. Just give me. I don't know when I'm gonna marry. I don't know if I am gonna marry. We'll
Oh.
figure that out. Remember we talked about this. I'm thinking it'd probably be a solid single dad that adopts. What do you think? You could see it. You're laughing because you could see it.
I'm laughing because I don't know. I I've never heard of anyone being a single dad adopting. Do they let that
Really?
happen? I don't know.
Yeah, why
If you're really
not?
rich, I don't know because the adoption agencies are really like, aren't they hard to?
Yeah, I don't know that much
I
about
think Asian
adopting.
babies are easier to get, right?
Uh,
I mean,
I
Asian dad.
guess. True.
If you
I
could pick,
mean, like,
what would you pick? Would you pick an Asian baby, a white
no.
baby?
Okay, this is not like a market for like babies here.
Basically, this is adoption. You pay for what
Oh
you
my
want.
god,
Would you get an African
that's
baby?
terrible. I don't know. I think I'd just get a kid that like you. I don't know. I don't want to say like picking a fucking dog because that's
This
terrible.
is
But
gonna
like
determine your future. What kid you pick?
that is true. Like the connection, right? I don't know, man. I think I'd be down. I mean, I definitely.
I can see you with an
I
African baby,
I think
traditional
I would
African. Yeah.
not even talking about race or anything like that or ethnic backgrounds. I would talk about. I think I definitely want a girl or whoever she decides to be, but I would definitely want a girl.
Oh
If I
god.
could see myself, I could see myself being a girl's dad.
Or whoever she decides to be. Yeah.
Correct. Correct. My bad. I have to say those things. You got to be aware because when I think of girl's dad, I think of like Kobe, and then I get start tearing up. But
What the
you
fuck are
also
you
think
talking
of
about?
Kobe Bryant.
What
All he has
about
are
him?
girls. He's a girl's dad,
Okay.
or he was a girl's dad.
Oh,
R.I.P.
dude, come on.
I know. I'm sorry.
You could have just left
But
out was.
then you also have to be aware too because I think Dwayne Wade. Do you know?
Oh yeah, I don't even. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade's. I think she was a he, but now defines as a she. I think something like that. But one of his children now does that. So he's got to be aware.
Yeah.
But I can see myself being a single dad that adopts, and we will see how that happens.
No, you'll fall in love with some girl,
Well,
some girl gamer,
God
e
knows
girl.
I'm e-girl. Yo, OnlyFans page.
I'd make one. If I was a single man, I'd make one.
True.
I'd get a lot of money from it. You would too. I think we both would.
I have told my dad multiple times. I
You
think the
told your
male strip
dad
club.
to make an OnlyFans?
No, I was thinking. I
Because
told him
me
multiple
too.
times. I think interesting. I think the male strip club would be a very interesting place, but I could make a shit ton of money.
I agree.
I mean,
I think we could do well.
I think
You quit this
if you
podcast
want,
shit, become a
if you want to
stripper.
do like a tag team show, that'd be fucked up.
I think we'd do pretty good, like a Chippendales type thing.
Oh my god.
Patrick Swayze,
Oh god.
Chris Farley, the best comedian. He's the funniest dude ever. I wish he was
Oh
still
god.
around. Rest in peace, Chris Farley.
Rest in peace, Chris Farley. Yeah. But going back to the environment, I do feel like a lot of people, you know, there's little things you can do every single day. Especially, do you do compost, by the way?
No, I don't really have a
Yeah,
garden.
I don't really have. Well, I would like to get a garden.
I would
Have I
too.
told you my Have I told you my dream? I don't know if I did.
The sexual one.
Uh, well, I've had many of those, but I don't think
He's
I've
told
told
me that one, but the
you.
flower one hasn't came up yet.
Okay, well, my dream would be to like 60s or 70s if I lived to that. Knock on wood.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Uh,
about the decade, like the 60s and 70s. I was like, yeah, that'd be pretty
no,
dope.
no, no,
That'd be
no.
pretty cool.
But like 60s and 70s and like farm. Like I feel like a farm life would be very peaceful. I don't know.
I
Have
agree.
some have some sheep, have like a couple of cows
I
and a
don't want to live
horse.
in the city.
I would say horses are notoriously unpredictable though. So I
Horses?
don't know. Yeah, did you know that?
Uh, I've known a lot of
The
horse
base.
girls. They're pretty
Well, yeah,
unpredictable. They're weird.
they're definitely unpredictable, dog.
They're always galloping and shit.
Hey, we all, I mean, a lot of girls and stuff have their horse girl phase, but if they're still a horse girl now,
You either have a horse girl phase or an emo girl phase. There's no in between.
true. Yeah, which one did you have?
Both.
Same.
I was a horse girl and an emo girl.
I would say I remember when I was like 5 or 6, I'd play with my sister's horses here and there.
Yeah, I played with your
Yeah.
sister.
Okay, no. But then also, like I said, I had my inks or slash emo phase when I would listen to 3 Days Grace and Fall Out Boy on repeat. That was
Yeah.
a good time.
What was it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still in that phase, kind of. We've been over that. As you can see from my music choice,
He's
it's
a
very
sad boy.
I can be a sad boy sometimes. But
He's always pondering life's existence, and
how did you know?
because you
I
talk
know.
about it.
Yeah, that is true. I
I'll
do bring that up a
FaceTime you
lot.
at like 3 a.m. I'm like, yo, what's up? You're like, just thinking about death and life and sadness.
Okay, I don't say
Yeah, you
that.
do. And then you're like, and watching Star Wars.
Well, I haven't watched Star Wars in a little bit. I had to put it off because I don't want it to end so soon. But I would say that my haikus that I've been writing have been very not like death centric, but very thoughtful, I would say. So
You pussy.
what?
I'm kidding. I'm
Whoa.
kidding.
Yo, you're an emotional guy too, don't you, dog?
I don't write haikus. I
Maybe you
write
should.
books. I'm still working on my book, all right? It's coming out soon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
very interesting. I'll make sure to check it for typos.
We should talk about the environment.
Maybe we should.
I feel like there hasn't been anything about the environment at all.
Okay, let's knock it down real quick. Not real quick, long quick. So, what do you think is the most overlooked thing when it comes to the environment?
Oh man. I don't know. People always talk about climate change.
Yeah, climate change is huge. Also, the people that don't believe in it are kind of crazy,
Yeah, that's a little weird.
kind of whack.
I don't really. Well, it's because like climate change is made into like such a political thing
True.
when it's just like it
When it's
shouldn't have
actually
been.
just a scientific thing.
Yeah, it's
just something actually happening.
there's a lot of things in life that scientifically make sense.
Mm-hmm. True. But yeah, no, I do feel like a lot of people overlook climate change. It's also very eye-opening too. I had to take a zoology class this semester in a lab and stuff. And there's this whole lab about the coral dying basically. That was pretty sad boy
Like
hours.
in Australia,
Yeah,
Great Coral
like
Reef,
the Great Barrier Reef
same thing.
has a lot of coral though.
It's
But
coral.
yeah, so the bleaching, right? Like the coral, like the bleaching of the coral and they all die off, right?
Who's bleaching this? Who's pouring Clorox in the ocean?
See, that's what I always thought. Like when I heard
Who the
bleaching, I
fuck
was
is
like,
pouring
damn.
Clorox in
I was
there?
like, damn, yo, Australians are wild,
Yeah, I
man. They're just
know.
pouring bleach.
I guess that could clear up your waters. I don't know.
True. But so actuality that happens is so the sun heats up the water obviously because our ozone layer is slowly dying and the water heats up and then the phytoplankton are the phytoplankton that are inside the coral that give them all their food and stuff and give them their color. They're like, oh shit, it's hot as hell. I gotta move. So they leave the coral, and that's why they all turn white. And when they're white, they're still alive, but barely, and then
Like
they all
brain
die.
dead.
Basically.
I did not know that.
Yeah. The more you know.
Turning white is bad, folks.
Yes. You never want to lose your cytoplankton or phyto. I don't know if it's. No, it's not plankton. It's a zooxanthellin. Sorry.
Okay, this smart guy.
Hey,
we shoot the coral into the sun. It reverses the bleaching effect. It's all good.
Oh my god. Yes. But yeah, no, it's kind of, especially when people bring up the facts. Like, did you know like your refrigerator like emits a shit ton of like greenhouse gases?
I did not know.
Yeah, your
Why?
like just
like leaving it like having it open or like while it's just running. Like
no, just in general.
I don't know that. Well,
that's
why
like
we got rid of our refrigerators.
Well,
ice
fucking
making a comeback.
Yeah, or up in Wisconsin, we just use the snow outside.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Now. Did you know it hailed yesterday here?
I heard it was supposed to be a big storm on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
A bunch of wind here.
It's kind of. Oh yeah, no, it's been insanely windy too. But what were you talking? Yeah. So the refrigerator and stuff. Well, back in the day, they had Ferron in it or something. It was something like that, Ferron or something like that.
Freon.
Yes, Freon. Thank you. Look at you.
That's what isn't that what you put in your in your car?
Yeah, that too for air conditioning and stuff. But it would keep your refrigerator cool, but it would also emit like this side greenhouse gas that was very, very bad. So they had to take it out of all the refrigerators, but some still have it. And especially, it kind of opens your eyes too. When I lived in the dorms, and so like when you went back for break, they made you unplug your little refrigerator every single time.
Really?
Yeah. So I was always wondering why they did that.
Probably because they just didn't want their energy bill running up.
Well, that too. Fair enough.
They didn't give a fuck about the greenhouse gases.
Well, maybe they did. Wisconsin's actually very aware. It's something that the school is really good about, but they try to be aware of a lot of things all at once, so then some things fall to the wayside.
Like what?
But they try very hard to make sure everyone's happy, which is understandable, But when having such a big student population, there's always going to be someone that's not happy. So it's kind of like a life lesson, right? You can't always make everyone happy. At the end of the day,
that's a great life lesson. Everyone should more people should like. There's so many people pleasers.
Yeah, it's something I struggle with too, because I always want to try to be really nice to people and just be their friends, right? But sometimes there's just no reason for you to put in that effort, right?
You're too nice.
So, I have been told that multiple times.
I'm telling you again. I think I've told you that multiple times.
Yes, I think everyone who knows me have either told me that or knows or has heard me been called that, like too nice.
You need to try being a douchebag for a week.
I know. I was thinking about it actually.
You should do it.
I know. I think I will wait for the quarantine to be lifted and stuff, and then full.
Be a douchebag to everyone else but me. We'll be good.
Well, fair enough. But I think I'll go major douche after that once I get college life.
I think it's become a frat bro. I could see that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about frat.
You want to push it that far?
I don't know.
Because that's pushing it.
Yeah, I have to wear my hat backwards.
Oh,
have my shirt off all the time.
All right.
Yeah, I do wear that. But yeah, no, I mean, going back is just be a people pleaser, and that's I think the university struggles with. But they're also very aware of the greenhouse stuff. I know that they have a lot of projects. Like they have this whole unit called the Green Fund, so they supply people with these funds and stuff to think of better ways to increase the efficiency on campus of like being environmental friendly.
They should pay us to do that shit. We could brainstorm this shit right now.
Well, yeah, no, I worked with one time, and like one of their most famous projects is like an engineer came through and they're like, you too much water pressure throughout the entire like in all the dorms for like toilets and stuff. They're like using like 48 gallons or something like that. It was weird. And so they decreased it by 2/3 and it saved them like millions of dollars.
Yeah, that was me actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I used to.
I remember I remember his name was like Chan or something like
It
that.
was, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, no, going back to the environment, I do agree with you. I feel like a lot of people over and don't really. Of course, I wouldn't say there's obviously people that should make it their priority. If those people didn't exist, then it wouldn't really be a priority. But I feel like there's a lot of ways to be passive about it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I do agree that it has also become a very big political thing when in actuality has a lot of science behind it. I mean, you can see the side effects happening, right? So,
I agree.
fucked up weather, ice caps are melting.
Yeah, poor polar bears, man.
Shout out, R.I.P. them.
Don't do it for me. Do it for the polar bears and the penguins.
And the penguins.
You old fuckers.
You have a favorite Arctic animal? Go.
Penguin.
Really? What
Or
kind
polar
of
bear. I don't was it like an emperor penguin?
Emperor penguins
Because
are
of
the big one.
Empoleon. And
Oh,
Piplup.
yeah,
He was
for
cool as
Pokemon.
fuck. Yeah.
True.
He was my
They're pretty
favorite
dope.
starter out of all of them.
True. Yeah, he's pretty sick. I would say my favorite would probably be the leopard seal.
Why? Have you seen the videos of them getting clubbed? That's so sad. How could you do that?
They get clubbed?
Yeah.
The leopard seals? Are we talking about the same seal here?
Look, they're seals and they're getting clubbed by meme guys.
Okay, well, I don't think they're leopard seals because leopard seals don't fuck with anyone.
Yeah, they do. They get clubbed in the fucking head.
The leopard seals. Have you ever seen the movie Happy Feet?
I've only seen that one scene where it's like, "Don't push me because I'm close to the edge." I hate it.
I'm about to lose my
I never watched it.
Okay, well, there's a scene in there with a leopard seal, and it's like hunting the penguins, and it's fucking dope.
Does he have fangs?
Yeah. No, there's a.
Or tusks?
No, they have fangs. I'm gonna plug Nat Geo here, National Geography,
Hit me up, Nat Geo.
Geographic, and they had this really cool picture of a diver messing with a leopard seal. They're big, seals are just dogs of the sea basically. So, but no, these leopard seals are huge. And then the ones you're talking about, the tusks, those are the elephant seals. Those don't fuck with anyone. They have tusks and also the walruses. So save the animals up there. They're pretty sick, and also save the coral too. That's happening. Also, like when you see the migratory patterns have all been changed for animals and stuff because of global warming. So it's pretty wild, dog. Pretty wild. So I think that was a pretty good piece. Thinking more about the environment. What do you think that
save the animals? Do it for the animals, man.
True, do for the animals. So talking about that a little bit, what do you think motivates people the most for like environmental changes? Do you think they have to see it? Or do you think they have to, say that it's not that hard, or what do you think? How do you get motivated to do environmental stuff?
I feel like there's been a big push over the most recent decade. Because I think everyone's just starting to see the effects, especially with climate change, and it's becoming more of a bigger issue. Because you see the statistics, and I think a lot of people do it for the future of the planet. I like to say.
It is. Yeah, like going back to what we talked about.
But a lot of people have the attitude of like, fuck it. I'm going to be dead. It won't matter.
Well, yeah, as I was going to connect to what we talked about last week about people that like our parents' age. Don't get me wrong. A lot of them are
fucking
great.
Old people, no, I hate them.
They're great and stuff, but a lot of them are, have that mindset where, it's not going to happen during my lifetime. So worry about it, right? So, if it doesn't happen, if it's not going to affect me, then why should I worry? Which is
a bad state of mind.
Yeah. So
it just shows you. It just shows you how selfish everyone is nowadays.
Yeah, I mean,
people have gotten more selfish, and that's a fact.
I do agree with you that it is a fact, but I feel like the human race has always been selfish, right?
Well, it's always been there, but I feel like social media and just the way people are nowadays, everyone's gotten more selfish.
I do agree. There's a lot of selfish people out there, especially when they not only abuse, other people, but when they abuse like their environment themselves,
Yeah.
So
I don't know. There is no one in the world who hates the environment, right?
I mean,
Do people hate the
besides,
environment?
I don't know. That's a good question,
I mean,
but I
I
feel
can't. I've never talked to anyone and they say I hate the environment. I've never heard anyone say that. So it's
yeah,
like,
I feel like
why harm it, right? Everyone loves a
yeah,
beautiful sunrise and going up to the mountains, enjoying the weather.
true.
Yeah.
Sunrise are really nice. Have you seen the picture because of all the lockdown stuff going on? But in India, there's like this very famous arch that before it was very hard to see because of all the smog. But now, after everyone going into lockdown, it's the first time you can see it
I haven't
clearly.
heard
There's a
anything
bright
about
sun.
India in the quarantine. I'm surprised they're
Yeah, I
not like
mean,
just wiped out.
true. They do, have like over a billion
There,
people,
it's
but
big. Is it bigger than China now, or will be? Isn't
I feel like they're very similar. But I mean, after China's deaths and stuff, maybe that affected. But I don't know. I don't know the numbers when it comes to population, but I do know India's big as fuck. So
over? It's. I would never want to go to India.
why is that?
It's disgusting.
Hmm.
You have people shitting in the streets. I go, well,
You
that's
can't
New
deny
York
that.
City too, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about to say there's India's. Don't get me wrong, Delhi, from or New Delhi and stuff like that. From what I've heard, yes, it's a very very compact place. But when you get out to past that, India's a gigantic country. There's a lot of beautiful places and stuff, but that's when you get to the impoverished places too.
I could see you living there,
I don't think
adopting
I
a little
would.
Indian kid.
No, I don't think I would want to live there. If I had to choose anywhere I would want to live, either be Taiwan or Poland. So
Why?
Taiwan because it's on an island. So if shit hits the fan super hard, then you're
What about
good.
a tsunami?
Okay, then you're fucked. But
Yeah.
don't why kill my vibe like that?
I don't know if you're prepared or not.
Well, I thought I was prepared, but now you brought that up, and so I need to rethink. But Poland's safe as fuck. So, and also it's beautiful.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, if we
1940s, I
talk, I'm
disagree.
about to say, if we talk about history, if we go back to history, Poland's gotten fucked repeatedly.
It wasn't too safe.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But now it's a pretty safe place.
Blitzkrieg.
Yeah, Blitzkrieg fucked him in the ass. I mean, no, Poland's been fucked
Wasn't it the
repeatedly.
first place Germany invaded in World War II?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was.
and then also in World War One, they started moving to the right first. Well, no, they rushed towards France. Yeah, just to goes to show from history, Poland has been repeatedly fucked. The only time they've not been fucked is when they had the Prussian kingdom going, but then they also got destroyed by Maria Theresa and stuff. So
Poland reminds me of like ham. I don't know why. Every time I think of Poland, I
ham,
think of meat. Yeah.
they do
Can you
have some
explain
pretty.
to me why? Do they have good meat or something?
They do have very good meat there. When I was there and I visited Krakow,
And
Krakow
trust
is
me, Paradox likes some meat.
oh yeah, 10 out of 10 favorite meat I would have to say is either turkey or some smoked ham.
Have you tried goat?
I've not actually. Have you?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh.
I went to a Brazilian place.
Ooh.
It was like one of those places where they serve you unlimited meat, and you like have a red card and a green card. And if it's on
Oh my
green,
god.
then that means keep bringing your meat. But if you flip your card over to red, then that means stop bringing your
Freeze.
meat. Yeah. I
Wow.
threw up because I ate so much meat.
Oh god.
I went to the bathroom, threw up, came back, started eating more.
So you flipped your card around?
Yeah.
You're like round
I
two.
put it back to green. I said, okay, fuck it. Just bring me the meat.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty sick. Yeah, no, Krakow when I was there is a very beautiful place. Has a lot of history to it, and also.
That's what I said in high school too in the boys' locker room. Come on, boys, bring me the meat.
Oh my god. That's fucked up, dog. What are you talking about? Oh my god. But yeah, no, I feel like, again, going back to environment, I feel like a lot of things are overlooked, and also, I feel it's very hard to get people motivated about it.
Because of old people. I think younger people are with it, but
True. Yeah.
I mean,
Our
there's still young people
generation.
that are not like are stupid. But,
Well, do you feel like it's a lack of education on it, or do you feel like it's a lack of just wanting to act on it, like lack of
both,
interest? Oh, really?
both. But I think a lot of education, like I said earlier, like an environmental education class, and it should
Right.
be required.
Well, yeah,
Who would complain about that? Who would
true.
complain about that?
I remember in my high school they talked about it in like biology a little bit. That's all
See,
really
they
all.
would, but that's a little bit. They should have so many required classes. Like they should teach you how to do your taxes in school.
Bro,
There's a lot of
taxes
shit.
are rough.
There's a lot of basic life needs that they need to teach you, and not the bullshit they do teach you in high school and even college. So college,
There's
you have a lot more resources where you can take whatever classes and learn more. But in high school, you need to know these things about life when you leave.
well, yeah, I agree with you. But
Like,
I
because
feel
I
like
remember they would say, "Oh, the dress code is like this because we have to prepare you to be in
dress
the
codes are
future
whack.
workforce." And it's like, no, you're just trying to control what people wear. No
Even
one gives a
though,
fuck. Give us
even
real
though
classes
I
that
did look,
matter.
I did look good in khakis though. But
No one gives a fuck about a dress code, dude. I wore a shirt that said gun on it, and they like made me take it off.
well, yeah, but they would.
It said a girl is a gun, okay?
Oh,
And a teacher, one of like the fucking Karens, was like, "What did
oh.
that say? What did that say?"
And did she
And
have
she made
a
me go to the
short
principal's
haircut
office. Like, what
too?
the fuck are you doing?
Short haircut too, glasses all the way down on her nose.
Curly short hair and glasses. You fucking
Oh
bitch.
God.
I should have knocked her out in the hallway. I should have swear.
Oh my God. Man. Yeah, no, I would go talking about the university stuff too. I do feel like there's resources out there too.
If I want to wear booty shorts, I'm gonna wear them. Anyway,
Well,
go on.
damn right you should. If you got ass, show it, right?
Exactly.
You got cake, you know. Sometimes you gotta
Paradox is
share
got
it.
cake. You guys might not know, but he does.
Um, I ain't gonna
He's
deny.
being humble.
I'm not gonna deny it, but I'm not gonna.
Don't give me that humble pie, bro.
I want that proud, that proud cake. Um, but yeah, no, I feel like in uni, there's a lot of places to, do, you reach out. They do a lot in your student orientation stuff too, where you make sure you're aware. But then at the end of the day, you kind of have to make that first step. And so if you're not really interested about it, then, then they're just gonna sit there, and a lot of people are not gonna really use the resources. So, but they do kind of do that like through classes like anthropology or stuff like that. And my anthropology class literally talks about everything you could imagine. So I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. I think the education's a big thing, and then people just being lazy. And people are just so fucking lazy,
And it
including
does happen.
myself. So
Yeah, we all
we
are
all be
lazy.
lazy.
We are all lazy in our own mind, in our own right. When it comes to certain things, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of opportunities. There's just small opportunities where you can make a big impact, and I don't know why people don't take it though.
I agree.
It's very, very interesting, especially when you see it. I remember. So I remember you brought this up too. I don't know if you said this before we started recording or not, but you just talked about littering, right? Like, what's the purpose? You know, like I remember. I
How
think,
much people just do it just to do it?
yeah, I do remember one time my dad. He was smoking a cigarette and he threw it out the window. And then I think next week in the mail, he got like a ticket for littering because someone got his license plate and saw it.
Really?
Yeah, people do
I've
that, man.
never heard of that happening.
Yeah, no, people do that. And so after that, he just carried a bottle around in the car and put his cigarettes in there. So,
It gets you to save the environment and stop smoking. Maybe that's a
true.
good thing.
That is a benefit. And I'll tell you what, though, he was pissed about it, but it is kind of understandable, right?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. I think this one of the scariest things too, like here in Wisconsin, after the snow all melts, you get to see all the trash that's under it.
Oh
It's pretty bad.
god, that must be awful.
Yeah.
Or seeing the trash mix with the snow.
Yeah, that's not a good
What?
time.
I
Snow
like
can
my
get
snow white.
Yeah, snow can get pretty disgusting up here. So
I hate when the snow's all mixed, like dirtied up, like when people have like scooped it and shit, like in the parking lots.
yeah,
It's like
that's
ruined it. Leave the snow.
just leave it
Let the
be.
places be canceled. I don't give a fuck. I want to see beautiful snow.
True. And never eat the snow, by the way.
Oh, well, that's a little bit too late. You know, much snow I've eaten in my life, dude.
Oh,
Snow cream, shit's good. Have you made
oh,
snow cream?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mix like this, like vanilla and like milk stuff, and you make like an ice cream out of the snow.
Really?
It's really good. Yeah, it's good.
Again, I would not recommend you eating snow, but you do what you want to do. You live your life.
I will eat as much snow as I want.
Fair enough.
It's
You,
like telling me not to drink rain. I drink rain all the time.
hey, I mean, as long as it's not acid rain, you're good.
No, I've had a couple of
Oh,
that too.
oh God. Acid rain's
It
wild,
burned,
man.
but
I don't know
acid
how.
rain, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how that stuff happens, and that's mainly due to the environment. It does sometimes naturally happen, which is wild too, but it does happen what it's doing. Have you ever
Look,
heard the?
I keep going.
Oh, no, what were you gonna say?
I was getting to something big, so just
Oh, well, I was gonna get into something big too. You want to do like rock paper scissors real quick?
yeah.
Okay. On three, we shoot and we say what we have. Be
Okay.
honest. Got it? And
Yes.
one for one. So
Okay.
I wait. On shoot, we shoot. Not three.
Okay.
I fucked it up. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What do you
Paper.
have? You have paper?
Yeah.
I have scissors. Fuck you.
No. Okay. Anyway, so what I was talking about. I'm just kidding. Go.
No. Have you? So, I don't know if they did this at your high school and stuff, but like when you talk about natural selection, and you bring up like the factories like in Great Britain and Europe that like brought smog into the forest, and
Yeah.
so it put soot all on top of the trees, and made the black moths become more dominant over the white moths
Uh huh.
because they blended in. I thought that was a really cool idea, and or not really. I thought it was a cool
We should
concept of
bring in.
happening.
We should bring in a bunch of soot and cover
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, just cover everything. I thought it was just a really cool idea. Think about it, that that you can cause impacts like that on the environment like within a span like years, not over like a millennium, just years you can cause natural selection to occur. So, but no, what were you gonna say, my friend?
I just want to say we should save the rivers. I
Why
love
do you?
rivers, and I hate
What,
seeing trash in them because I love kayaking and I love rafting. So I think rivers are the most beautiful thing in the whole world. I want to live right by the river in a van down by the river. I want to live by a river, dude. Like just a nice, beautiful river in the middle of nowhere.
fair enough. I mean, rivers are pretty sick.
Too
As you
much
know,
trash in them.
I'm a very big fisherman, so I do a lot of
This
wading.
fucking guy.
I know, right? It explains even more.
I know.
I am. But with fishing and stuff, walking through the water, it's very peaceful. You get to see all the fish running by. But then you see, I remember this one time there's this fish just dead around a log, and that because it had like a zip tie like in its mouth, because it thought it was something, like a food or something like that. So that
And
was
at
the
that
story.
moment, your whole life
That
changed.
moment, yeah, that moment. Oh no, I think the biggest moment that changed was we were fishing in off the coast of South Carolina again, and we're in like one of the canals, and we saw like this giant redfish. Redfish are beautiful. I love them. They're great. They're also great eating too. But you saw this giant redfish just rolled up on the bank, just dead, and it was like I don't know if it died just because someone didn't revive it or something
They
else.
didn't revive the fish.
Well, no, you know that you should revive a fish after you catch it. Did you know that?
How do you revive a fish?
So what we do with the redfish, because they fight to death. So like 30-pound redfish will literally tire itself out.
I caught one in Animal Crossing one time.
Oh,
Well, a couple of
nice. Hey, there's your experience.
yeah.
But with the redfish, you bring it in, take your picture, admire it, whatever you want to do with it. You can also keep it. Depends where you are though, if you want to keep and eat it. But if you're gonna revive it, if you're gonna put it back into the water, you don't want to just throw it right back in, because you'll throw it right back in, it'll have no energy, float at the top, and then an eagle could come and get it, or it just dies. So, also, fun fact, when you're handling the fish, make sure you wet your hands in the water first. You do not want to touch a fish with dry hands,
Why is that?
because you are taking away their protective mucus layer. So they're at more risk of infection if you touch them without having water on your hands.
We should put a Paradox fishing tips on every episode.
Well, no, you should not ask me for fishing tips. One of my really good, he's trying to become a guide too. He is, I can't say that. He's a great fisherman. So he's super talented, super passionate about it. I don't know if he listens to the podcast. Maybe he does, but he's really great at it, and he would be perfect to have all the tips and stuff. But just make sure you revive a fish and make sure that it swims off, because if it doesn't, it's gonna die. And R.I.P. I remember in my class this week I learned about keystone species. Do you know what keystone species are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I learned that in biology. Come on.
Yeah, I guess I learned it back then too. I just didn't remember. But yeah, no, I think especially when the environment and the changes that are happening start your daily life, and you get to see like the rivers, like you said, right? Or like the dead fish that I sometimes see, or the scariest videos are like the polar bears that are super skinny. They have to move towards the mainland, to eat and stuff, and then
Yeah.
they just die of overheat because they're not prepared. They're not made for that land or the environment. Those are pretty sad.
I'm waiting for the day for fish to start walking.
Excuse me?
I want to see fish walking.
But that already happened though.
No,
You
I
just
want
don't
to see them
see it.
walking again
Oh,
with
okay.
human feet.
So you want to see a merman, mermaid, or merperson?
Exactly. I have seen a
You
mermaid.
No, you have not.
Disney World, yeah, I did.
Oh my God, Ariel!
No, it was in the water.
Don't bullshit me. I do remember I watched the Discovery documentary about mermaids. It was all like CGI'd and stuff. I was like, wow, they're really out there.
They are, dude. Shut up.
Okay, real quick off topic. What do you, out of all the mythical creatures and beings that people always talk about, which one do you think is actually real?
None of them.
Okay, which one do you think is the most realistic one?
Likely?
Yeah,
Like Bigfoot, I guess.
really?
Yeah. But I feel like there would be the reason I don't believe in that shit is because, like, wouldn't there be a dead Bigfoot body somewhere? Someone would have found it already, right?
Theoretically, yeah.
Yeah, I just think that's
They're like,
impossible.
it's like a separate species and supposed like families and
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love all the stories about like mythology and supernatural creatures and stuff like that. Maybe there are some. I don't. Who am I to say? I don't fucking know, but I just don't.
Oh, when you get into mythology, like those mythological creatures, man, or
Those are
those
crazy.
are
I've seen Medusa. She's real.
oh damn.
Yeah, bitches be tripping.
Oh my God. That was a good one. Yeah, someone do some in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, the creatures are pretty sick. I always wish that Nessie was. I thought Nessie would be like one of the coolest things.
See, okay, now with the ocean, maybe so because how much of the ocean isn't explored
Like I think
and
it's
how
like
deep it goes, like the
95 or
Marianas Trench.
96%. Okay, but I
Yeah,
don't think there's like, the Loch Ness monsters at the bottom of the Mariana Trench.
maybe.
I think there's some crazy shit down there.
No, there is some crazy. Even if you go like barely, like I've seen like the documentaries, like there's some crazy fucking creatures down there.
Yeah.
I like the little football fish with the little antenna, the little light thing.
Yeah.
Those are
Oh,
cool.
the lamprey.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are pretty sick.
isn't that a Pokemon?
Uh,
I'm pretty sure a lamprey is a Pokemon, isn't it?
well, it's a lantern.
Oh, yeah, lantern. Okay.
Yeah. You have Chinchou and a lantern, I'm pretty sure. So,
But
yeah.
maybe so the ocean. I want to see a kraken.
Kraken
I
would
wish
be cool.
krakens were
Well,
real.
I
Yeah,
mean,
this should be crazy.
oh, what's the definition of a kraken? Because
A
technically,
huge
like,
fucking thing that can take down a ship.
okay, well, have you seen those images of the giant fucking squids though? Like the eyes that are the
Yeah,
size of like a car.
I've seen the like squids in general are just like super smart.
Well, yeah, they're
I've seen
big.
videos of them.
Octopi and squids are very big brained.
They're like birds. They're like ocean birds because their
Uh,
beaks.
yes, I was about to say I don't know where you're getting that from, but I mean, they are called cephalopods for a reason. Cephala brains, and they
Shut
also
the
have.
fuck up.
Fun fact: they have the highest cephalization out of their phylum. So
The fuck does that even mean?
their phylum is Mollusca. So
You're talking foreign. I don't know what the.
it's just like the head foot creature basically. All the like, so you have your snails, you have your mollusks, you have your octopi, and I forget what the other ones are. But there's like it's a very crazy phylum of like a lot of creatures that diverged off really fast. So like it's kind of wild when you think of a snail and octopus being in the same phylum. But then it gets wild when you think of a lobster, grasshopper in the same phylum too.
A grasshopper and what?
A lobster.
Hmm.
Yeah, but kraken would be pretty sick. I mean, when you think of like again, if we're gonna get off topic with the ocean, when you think of like the great white sharks, you see that they have scars on them. Like, what did that? You know?
Probably like a hook.
Oh no, I'm talking about like big scars though. Like something that.
A megalodon.
Have you seen the?
Those are real?
Did you ever see the movie Meg
No,
about
I
the
did
megalodon?
not.
Had the actor who plays
Rainn
Dwight
Wilson.
Schrute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had
Shit.
the bald dude, right? Who's the bald dude? He's in like
Um,
every act. Jason Statham or
Jason
something.
Statham. Yeah.
Yeah.
He from Hobbs and Shaw and stuff. And
And
Fast and
Kristen
Furious.
Stewart. Didn't have Kristen Stewart in it?
I don't know.
I never watched it. I'm adding like I watched it.
Yeah, that movie was. I didn't see it either, but it looked
It looked
hilarious.
stupid.
Yeah.
I meant hilarious. And to our next sponsor, the Meg.
Yes, the Meg. Yeah, I don't know. When thinking about the environment, did you ever see that movie? I forget what it's called. But it was a movie about, I think it was James. Is his name James Crow? I forget. He was the gladiator. Do you remember who
Cameron
played?
Crowe. Wait.
It
Oh
was
my
that.
god.
It was that guy.
That's.
Uh, check check on the internet real quick while I talk.
I'm looking. I'm Googling.
Okay.
The only guy I remember Joaquin Phoenix in that movie.
Yes. But yeah, Joaquin Phoenix was the emperor.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I looked up The Gladiator. That's a different thing.
Oh my god, we'll get back to me.
How does it not say his? Oh my god.
Isn't it Crow? Is it Crow?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. There we
Yeah.
go. Well, I'm pretty
Cameron
sure
Crowe's the director, I think.
Russell Crowe, I'm pretty sure was in this movie, if I remember correctly. But it's about how they develop like a whole system to create the weather, like to not create and control the weather, basically.
Yeah, that is a geostorm or whatever.
Yeah. Oh,
That movie fucking sucked.
yeah, it's
I
terrible.
saw that. Yeah.
But it's pretty wild when you think about trying to control weather. And that just goes to show you, like, you can't control Mother Nature, especially like what we're seeing right now. Like, you can't control it, man. Shit's scary as hell. So, yeah. Is there any other major points you want to talk about? Do you want to?
Fucking bad geostorm was. I paid money to see that.
Oh God, why'd you pay money to see that?
Cause I think I was like a junior in high school and I was dating this girl. She was a dumb bitch and she made me go take her.
Whoa! She was an unintelligent female.
A dumb bitch.
You can't be calling her a dumb bitch, man. Come on now.
She was a dumb bitch, and anyway, she made me go take her to see Geostorm. I was like, I don't want to see this. It's gonna be dumb. And she's like, no, I want to see it. Or no, I think I was a sophomore. No, I was a sophomore.
And then you.
But she was still a dumb bitch. But I was a sophomore.
And did this thing make her a dumb bitch, or was she already?
She was already. I became a dumb bitch from watching the movie.
Oh my God.
And paying for it.
Did you lose brain cells? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I wanted to go see a movie. I think it was called like The Snowman or something like that. Which that turned out to be a sucky ass movie too.
Did you ever read the book?
No, I can't read. You know that.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know how to.
Okay. Is that why it was such a hard time to figure out Russell Crowe's in the movie?
Pretty much.
You're just trying to look for pictures of a crow.
It took me so long. I was looking at ravens and crows, and then I saw The Crow, the movie.
Oh yeah.
Fucked up. Yeah.
True. Yeah. No. Any other major points you want to bring up about the environment that you
shoot everything to the sun? Start over.
Yes. We have to copy. I
just say we need to start over.
Yeah. I do feel like it's too far gone, but I don't feel like it'll affect our lifetime as much.
No,
I mean, it's still affecting us heavily. You're wrong, but I think it might affect a generation or two down the road.
It can fuck my kids. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God. Do you think we're at a point of no return though?
Yeah, I could see. Yeah,
Really?
I could see it. Yeah, being a thing.
Yeah. And the bad thing is, of course, we all talk.
I mean, a planet's can only last so long, right?
True. I mean, depends. What's gonna kill us first, right? What's happening right now.
Aliens.
What?
Aliens.
Oh, aliens?
Illegal
Yeah,
aliens.
it'd be kind of cool to see aliens. No, what? Okay, I might need to cut that out.
No, it's a joke.
Oh, okay. But aliens, that'd be kind of crazy. But still, when you think about like the Yellowstone volcano gonna blow up, or
Oh yeah, that might kill us. There's so many things that could kill us, man.
yeah, there's a lot of things that can kill us. That could kill us. The sun could blow up. That's not happening for a while.
Would that kill us?
Yes.
No.
Well, it wouldn't like kill us, but it would kill us.
I would replace the sun.
Like we would just go into an ice age.
That'd be kind of cool though. I could be the Ice Age baby.
Oh my god. The 6'8" baby.
Yeah, you saw that too?
Oh my yes, everyone saw it.
No, I just heard about it like the other day.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Like 2
like he's
days ago.
fucking gigantic for some
Yeah.
reason. Don't know why, but he is.
Because everyone hates him. He had to grow
Yeah.
to adapt. I think another Ice Age would be pretty fucking cool. If they had the same characters from the movies in it, yeah. I want mammoths to come back.
So you're just talking about? Are you talking about the
I'm talking about
movie,
Ice Age,
the
the
Ice
movie,
Age? Or are you talking
yeah.
about the Ice Age like that happened here?
Both.
Okay.
The movie is a documentary. You don't know that, do you?
Oh, okay. Have you
They
seen
had
those?
cameras.
Have you seen those pretty dope? Well, not pretty dope, but have you seen those pretty funny memes about like? So the dolphins are back, right? Like, and then like day 197 of quarantine, the dinosaurs are gonna return.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be cool.
And then there's another one like day
I'm
like
down with that.
467, the mammoths return.
I think that would be cool as fuck. Like I love mammoths.
Yeah, mammoths are pretty dope.
I want the Eskimos to return and the mammoths and saber-tooth tigers. Those are cool as fuck too.
Yeah, they fucking rip you apart.
Fuck the sloth. That dude was ugly as fuck.
Oh my
I don't want
god.
him coming back. I mean, they're already here, but
Again,
I don't.
you're
They
just
can get
basing
it.
this off. But
Ice Age the movie, yeah.
yes, okay.
And the little squirrel dude, always chasing after a nut.
Oh my god.
But I mean, we can relate, right?
Yes. Oh god. Yeah, he is kind of the embodiment of all
Men.
all men from the age of 18 to 25.
Yeah, chasing the nut.
Jesus Christ. That's terrible.
I think that's what they meant when they put him in there.
I mean, but then he found a love interest, didn't he? And so then he said, "Fuck the
I
nut."
don't know. I stopped after the first movie.
Oh, there's like
I didn't
4
want to
other
watch
ones
any of the
after
other ones.
that.
There's like 10.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of them. Wow. Here we are.
I didn't even like the first movie, I don't think.
Then why are you wanting to come back?
Because I like the cold.
Oh.
I like ice.
A little off topic though, but did you know that Krakow, their mascot of the city in Poland is a dragon? And that in one of their famous castles there, the king found like a big ass bone that they thought was a dragon bone. And they hung, but in actuality, it was a mammoth bone.
Dude, I wish dragons existed.
Dude, nah, dragons would be sick, dog.
Like the ones from Dragon Tales. But like, I want to like
not
take
the
over
ones
the
from
world.
not the ones from like Game of Thrones.
I don't want them blowing up my village.
Or like Smaug.
No, the ones from Clash
you
of
just
Clans.
want. Oh my god. No, but you want dragon-tailed dragons.
Those are cool. I like the little stone they got.
Oh, okay.
They look cool.
Oh my god.
Or Puff the Magic Dragon.
Puff
That song makes me cry every time I listen to it.
Really?
Yeah. It's about growing up. Or it's about drugs. I don't know.
Could be both.
It's debated. Puff the Magic Dragon.
You know one song that's very weird. Do you know the song called Cat in the Cradle?
Yeah, of course I know that song.
Okay, then. Never mind.
What about it?
I didn't even know there was like a secret meaning behind it.
What do you mean? It's the whole song. It's not even secret.
Let's just say that all I heard was Cat in the Cradle and I didn't really understand it, so then I clicked off.
The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. The whole story is like, we'll meet again someday, Dad. So his he doesn't have time for his son, then the son grows up, and the son doesn't have time for his dad, and his dad dies. I don't think his dad dies in the song,
Spoilers.
but spoiler alert for Cats in the Cradle. Harry Chapin, I think that was the guy who sung it.
I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. Okay, well, I think any other final points you want to bring up about the environment, or anything else we've talked about? Because we have jumped around.
Yeah, it hasn't really been about the environment. More like dragons, ice ages.
Save the dragons.
I'm still thinking about mythical creatures. I think we should have a mythical episode.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah,
I could go ham.
I bet you could, nerd. A
Chimera,
Gorgon.
Gorgons. Well, the Gorgons, yeah. Where Medusa was the only mortal one, the other two are immortal. You have the Sphinx. You have Cerberus. You have
+1.
I see. Good Destiny
A little
reference.
Destiny reference for y'all.
You also have the Erymanthian boar. You have the Nemean, the stag. There's a lot of big things. A lot of them have to do with hair. No, what?
The stag.
Oh, okay. I might edit that out. God. Oh God.
I said a bad word.
Yeah, I know you did. After last episode, God. But yeah, no. A lot of them have to do with Heracles and his 12 labors, but we can get into that later. Okay, anything else you want
Ravens are cool. I like Cerberuses though.
Yeah, Cerberus. Pretty dope.
They guard the gates of hell.
Indeed they do.
I want to go on a tour of the river Styx.
One of your favorite rivers? Shout out?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite rivers.
Shout out to Charon, the ferryman of the underworld.
No, fuck him. You gotta pay him to go to hell. Fuck you. Why am I paying you?
You don't?
You do. That's why they put coins on your eyes when you're dead.
You don't have to pay him, but he gives you.
Why else would you carry the coins? He's like, pay up, give me the bag. Fuck you. I'm in hell. I ain't paying you.
Well, technically, you pay with your soul.
No, you pay him with the coins.
Mm.
What's he gonna do with the soul? He wants the coins. He wants the bag.
All he cares about is securing the bag.
He chases the bag. Yeah, I mean, the fuck is he gonna do with the soul? Dude, I wish Greek mythology was true though. That shit would be cool as fuck.
Shit's kind of wild.
Like Percy Jackson. I wish I was Percy Jackson. I wish I was Perseus.
Well, Perseus. Well, you know, Percy Jackson is not based off of Perseus.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. He's based off of Theseus.
No, Perseus.
Okay, we can get into this next.
Because he takes the journey.
Okay.
Perseus did.
We can talk about this later.
He doesn't know his adult literature, young adult literature. So.
Oh my God! From Rick, what was this?
Rick Riordan.
Yeah, Rick Riordan. Did you know?
I like the movie.
Did you know he wrote that book for his son?
Really?
Nice. Yeah, his son recently.
I wish my dad wrote a book for me.
His son was recently diagnosed with ADHD, and then autism. No, dyslexia.
Yeah.
That's why.
How the fuck? He writes up a book. Oh,
yeah,
Dad, how the fuck am I supposed to read this?
Yeah, no,
asshole.
When I read that, I was like, wow, that's kind of weird.
I think he did it on purpose. He's like, fuck you.
Well, no, that's why he made Percy Jackson have ADHD and also dyslexia in the movie, or in the book too. So
yeah, those were so good.
Or it's not it's like a type of dyslexia where you can only read like ancient Greek, not everything else.
Yeah. Did you ever read the Egyptian ones?
No, I did not actually.
There's like a Roman and Egyptian one, I think.
Egyptian mythology is pretty unique. Roman mythology is...
Roman is like literally just Greek mythology.
Well, yeah, basically. After the Romans conquered them, they acquired it. So.
And they just changed it to planets' names.
Well, they didn't change the planet names. They named the planets after them.
No, they didn't. I was there when it happened. I think I know what I'm talking about.
All right. Any final words about the environment?
Save it.
Please. And that's a great way to end it right there. What are you doing?
I'm playing with my foot. I'm playing footsies.
Okay. Yeah, so
thank you for being our fans. Thank you for watching.
Oh my God. Thank you for the bits. Thank you
for the bits.
Thank you for the cheers.
I was gonna no, I guess
no, don't say it.
Send me bits.
Okay. Edit. But thank you guys for all the support.
If I play with my bits, will you send me bits?
Yo, chill. Thank you guys for all the support. We really appreciate it. This episode is a great representation.
We shouldn't even have topics.
Yeah, this episode is a great representation of Chandler and I. How much time do you think we spent on the environment? 25 minutes out of like an hour?
Less than that.
But yeah, the biggest thing is be aware of your impact. Make sure that you're trying to make don't be afraid to put yourself first, but also, think about your future and the environment too. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. We've been seeing a lot of views and stuff on all the other podcasts or all the other episodes, and that's really great. Also, shout out to Dylan because we'll have the new outro happening in about 30 seconds, so that's pretty great. And then Ashley did a great job, of course, with the album as always. But yeah, we're now on Google Podcast, Pocket Cast. We're on a lot of different links now. So
support us, dude. Share us somewhere. We need more views.
We're
going hungry out here.
True. We are pushing 44 cents. So that's a pop.
We're getting there.
And we are getting there. But thank you guys for all your support. Chandler, anyone else you want to thank or say?
I love you. Save the environment. Or fuck the environment. Whatever suits you best.
Please save it.
Give it a like. If you're watching on YouTube,
give it a like and a comment.
Actually, yeah, give us a comment. I like reading the comments.
Yo.
Wow, the one comment.
Yeah, the one comment we got last week. That was fire.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. Well, just because he agreed with you.
Yeah, of course. That's why I liked it.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Anyway, have a fantastic day.
Have a fantastic
or night.
Week.
Whenever you're watching this, remember to punch a baby and hate old people.
Don't.
Have a good one, guys.
Please don't do that. Enjoy the environment. Love the environment. Love yourself. Peace and love, everybody.
Live, love, laugh.